Welcome back to the Cricket Today podcast. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy. I'm here with Marcus Bazzano, just unaware that we've actually started. How you going, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm very unaware that we've actually started. Let me just put this away.
How you going?
Yeah, I'm
Big
going
KKR
very well.
fan as always. They're still top, aren't they?
Of course. Oh, I would never click.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I don't know if Rajasthan. No, Rajasthan lost, so we are still top.
Still top, that's why.
Yeah, they lost to the
Capitals.
Capitals.
Can you intro me?
And then we've got Liam Mullaly. He gets so anxious when I don't intro him. I think he's also anxious.
I'm just anxious because he doesn't know where he is. He's come so
What are you talking
unprepared
about?
for this show.
That's
the
true.
most unprepared I've seen anybody ever.
Wow, that's a big call.
Oh.
Like RCB before the season.
Where's your
started.
helmet, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
I said next
No.
week.
all right, fine.
Excuses.
I did say next
The forfeits are coming. He's definitely wearing a helmet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm definitely not doing a TikTok dance. Anyway, Leo's here. RCB, apparently they have a chance of making finals. You sent us a photo this morning saying all these weird ways. So
They're going to make finals,
was
lads.
it CSK have to lose one game, Sunrisers have to lose one game.
Yep.
And RCB have to win all.
And it's going to happen. And you know why? We're going to win it all. We're just going to win it all when we get there.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that. Anyway, before we start, be sure to follow this and rate it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube as well. Give us a subscribe. Talking about YouTube and a few of the other ones as well, TikTok, Insta, Facebook. We're going to do a live stream on Sunday. All three of us. We are, yeah. You're prepared for that one, which is good. Yeah. CSK, Chennai Super Kings taking on the Rajasthan Royals. Huge match. It should be second versus fourth at the moment on the ladder. So it's going to be a massive match. Dhoni, we're going to see Dhoni. Who are you going for? Oh, Rajasthan because of RCB, yes.
Yep.
And I think you'll be going for Chennai because of Rajasthan wanting to stay on top. So it's going to be an awesome match from 7:45 on Sunday. So make sure you check that out and we'll be very excited for that. All right, today we're going to wrap up two of the IPL matches since the last podcast with Aussies absolutely dominating. So every time that happens, we love talking about them. Score breakdown, best players and all. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. The most disappointing players so far. We're going to talk about the team briefly, but then we're going to talk about the most disappointing players in the IPL so far. Then finish off with some weekend tips and a bit of a preview there. All right, lads. Game wraps. Delhi Capitals versus Rajasthan Royals. The Rooster. Should we just call the Delhi Roosters or something like that in name of Jake Fraser-McGurk?
I was thinking we call the IPL the JPL or something.
The JPL, the Jake.
Why not? Or the RPL, the Rooster Premier
The
League.
Rooster
Why
Premier
not?
League. He is taken this by
Taken it by storm.
King McGurk.
King
I love it. It's an official rename, King McGurk.
King McGurk.
How sad is it that he's not in the 2020 World Cup squad? What do you mean, nah? How good
You're
would it have
boring,
been to
mate.
see Jake Fraser-McGurk and Travis Head opening together?
Did you hear him speak on, I think it was Brad Haddon's podcast?
He said he wasn't that disappointed, yeah.
He said he wasn't that disappointed.
Of course he's going to say that. Like, you can't go out and be like, it's a joke, I wasn't selected, I'm
true.
very disappointed.
Yeah.
He said, though, that this team would have been decided a month and a half ago. He did
probably
his
right,
work too late. But the point, I think, is the biggest point, is this IPL tournament is so different to World Cup
Yes.
cricket. Pitches are roads,
Very
boundaries
easy
are
to battle.
short. It's a complete different game. I'm not against him not being picked. As much as we love it, he'll get his time.
Anyway, we'll talk about him here. Delhi Capitals made 221, 8 wickets down. Then they did really well. Only conceded the 201, so they won by 20 runs, the Delhi Capitals. Jake Fraser-McGurk, not playing, I think, the first 3 or 4 games. Since then, they've only lost 1 or 2 out of these 7. 8 now, and these put them into finals contention, which is unbelievable. They were last for a big chunk at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Ricky Ponting's job, everyone was coming for punter.
Was it me or you two that actually believed in them?
I believe.
Oh, did you now?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I did.
yeah,
I
sure.
believed in Delhi. So I said, get Jake Fraser-McGurk in there, and they do
I
all right.
believed in Delhi.
Talking about him, 50 off 20 balls, robbed of man of the match, lads. How do you get 50 off 20 balls and you don't even get man of the match?
Yeah. Well, did you see who got player of the match?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yadav.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
2 for 25.
That's
and
solid.
5 runs.
That's solid. But
2 for 25 off 4 overs is equivalent to 6 for 10 in the IPL nowadays. I think
I don't know about that. But if you make a 50 off 20, I don't care if the pitch
he got
is...
2 important wickets though. He got did he get Samson and
He did, yeah.
Ashwin, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah. That's not bad. Ashwin's nothing special, but
Yeah, but
Samson's
that's the
pretty
last recognised batter for Rajasthan.
True,
To take
true.
that wicket kills the game.
Yeah, so Jake Fraser-McGurk, 50 off 20. He's got 4 50s now. He's averaging over 48 or something in this his IPL season. He's been awesome. I think the only better average is Travis Head, which we'll get into. A bit of
Travis
Trav
on a
ball.
first name basis.
I meant to say, yeah, we go way back, South Australia. Ravi Ashwin really killed it as well. 3 for 24. He was
About
awesome.
time.
About
We'll get
time.
into.
We'll get into that.
Yes.
Sanju Samson was the only one that really did well for Rajasthan with about 86 or 46. really good.
Controversial dismissal.
Yes. Which helped Delhi end up winning, and they've given themselves a chance at finals. And Rajasthan dropped to second, obviously still going really well, but gives a chance for KKR to take out the minor premiership. I don't know what they call it.
After the first week of the season, this could have been like the biggest upset if you're looking at form after the start of the season.
They were first and last, probably 4 games in, I reckon.
Yeah, and Delhi were almost last by a mile if it wasn't for RCB. So that's all right. You both turned your seasons around.
Yeah.
So
both are going to make finals.
They both can't make finals. The top 3 is, I think, set now. Because, as I said, Sunrise is going to make it, and you're a big hater of my Sunrisers.
Yeah. All we know is KKR and Rajasthan are set.
Yeah, KKR with their corrupt tactics. It's a disgrace.
The most
I can't believe you support that, actually. Anyway, move on.
You didn't realise if we lost that game and you won that game, we'd still be above you on the ladder.
Yeah, but we would actually be set in stone finals.
Set in stone.
Now
you'd still be set exactly where you are right now.
Now it's just like, we'll probably make it, but before we'll be like set in stone. So.
Leo just needs to open his other eye here. A bit of a one-eyed supporter over there.
This is a good time to tell you
is he wearing a hat?
Yeah.
I think
he might be,
wearing a hat.
Yeah. Your bias hat, Leo.
Take it off. Take it off.
Jeez.
That was shocking.
It's our second favourite team, I reckon, at the moment, because of Jake Fraser-McGurk. Delhi Capitals are charging for the finals. Ricky Ponting's team's going really well, so that's a big win for them. And then, that was the first game that we're going to cover. Next one was last night. Even more crazy scenes.
Yeah, wow.
Sunrise is taking on Lucknow. Super Giants, absolutely awesome. Lucknow, 165, only 4 wickets down, so really disappointing. If you're only 4 wickets down, surely you should be making more than 165. And also, before we get into it, LSG, not MSG, Leo. So this is Lucknow Super Giants is definitely LSG. Nothing to do with Asian foods that MSG is in. Just wanted to
Don't make me hungry, stats guy.
But unbelievable performance by the Sunrisers. They made 167. Chased it in 9.4 overs, lads.
Yeah.
All because of Trav Ball and what was it?
Abhishek
Sharma. I almost said Kumar because of the bowler. Abhishek Sharma. Absolutely awesome, lads. Trav Ball does it again. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Abhishek Sharma, 75 of 28.
Wait, sorry.
89 of 30.
Are you guys going to give man of the match to Aidan Markram?
Oh!
Yeah, because this happened when Abhishek Sharma dominated once and then he gave it to Markram. He's not even playing this time, lads. You want to give it to him? Give it to him?
Jeez, well, Travis Head had a better strike rate and more runs and more sixes.
I'm just making sure you're not giving it to the wrong person.
Are you happy to give it to Trav Ball? 89 of 30. 100%. 89 of 30
I'll allow it.
Trav Ball was just standing and delivering.
Fastest 50.
16 balls, I think it was.
By Australians.
But, was it? Oh.
Yeah, but...
In 2020s.
Darren in 2020s.
Yes.
But bear in mind, Pat Cummins was 14 balls.
Bear in mind.
Bear in mind.
I'm done, lads. I'm done.
No, you're not done. It's all right.
And Jake Fraser-McGurk is second with 15. He's got 2 15-ball half centuries.
Yeah,
already.
which imagine in the future, which I think in the next sort of big tournament, it's going to be Trav Ball and Jake Fraser-McGurk opening together. That'll be deadly. I don't think anyone's stopping that.
Although at this rate, they're not even going to partner together because Travis Head will be retired by the time Jake Fraser-McGurk plays a 2020 for Australia.
He's not that old. He is
30, early
30.
Yeah, he's got another 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Steve Smith's literally like 35.
Yeah, but Travis Head's no Steve Smith.
Yeah,
but like Warner's literally, what, 36, 37?
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll back that. He's in the prime of his career now,
And we don't really have any openers, to be fair. So.
But the biggest partnership of the season so far, 167 by Kumar and Trav Ball. Just doing that. They were on track for 300 plus. It would have been the biggest score. I saw Sachin Tendulkar actually tweeted this. He's like, I wish the Sunrisers batted first. That would have been the biggest thing ever. One of them, Travis Head could have made 200.
Honestly, let's be honest. What were the bowlers thinking for the Super Giants here? It was like Stats Guy back in school all over again.
What?
When the teachers would give him a backhand, he'd be like, actually, sir, I kind of like that. Can you do it again?
What?
They loved getting smacked around, just like Stats Guy. So I don't know what they were thinking. That was one of the worst bowling performances I've seen.
You know what was even worse? The 5th best player in the IPL. How bad was he, Marcus?
Your man.
We're talking about...
he doesn't even know.
Pat Cummins?
No, I didn't know. Who
KL Rahul. 27 of 33, wasn't it?
Yes.
He bats first. He makes 27 of 33. Everyone thinks, the pitch is slow. The pitch is slow.
I just clocked what he's talking about.
The pitch is really bad. No one can bat on it. And then they come out and get it in.
They get it
basically
easy.
9 overs.
Yeah, but did you see
KR Rahul? You are a disgrace. What are you doing?
Some of the balls that they were bowling? Did you see? Oh my god, it was match fixing on a cricket pitch.
Throwdowns.
See, wait, you've gone to defend KL Rahul. You've gone to match fixing claims.
No, by the Super Giants bowlers. Yes. It was match fixing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Match fixing.
I don't know.
Disgrace.
Abhishek Sharma. I don't know why I keep saying his name wrong. Abhishek Sharma, of course. Sharma. I'm getting confused between Kumar because I'm thinking about him. We didn't even talk about Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. There we go. I got that one out, right?
There we go.
2 for 12 off his 4 overs. He showed the Lucknow Super Giants how it's done because none of them could bowl. They didn't get 1 wicket, so that's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sunrisers, I'm pretty sure, now locked into finals because they're up to 3rd. And likes of RCB, Delhi can't catch them.
I can't believe that all our teams are going to be in finals.
Stop saying that. What are you, 7th?
I'm speaking it into existence.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Let's
the
move
Sunrisers
on.
get the job done. I'm excited. And let's get into a bit of a ranking or a game here. The most
Game?
I don't know. I don't know why I said game.
It's just who's been and who's not. That's not a game.
Mark it down, Gerald. Mark it down.
Oh, you would say that.
Stop touching the mic.
That's all of us in this show today.
No, not all of us.
That's
I think Leo and I have been absolutely
You
on.
said the wrong name of the same player 5 times.
That's all right. If you were hosting, I feel like the show wouldn't have even gone to air. Anyway, the most disappointing team of the IPL season 2024. We've pretty much already 2 games left. Let's easily
3,
say
2, 1.
Mumbai.
We had them winning.
We had them winning.
Go back
did.
to our short at the
Pre-season.
start of the season.
Yep.
We had them in the tier that will win the title.
I know.
So-
Because they had, on paper, they have the best batting lineup.
They definitely have the best batting.
They
It's just
have
fallen apart.
The worst, second worst run rate, their net run rate in the competition. It's currently 9th, so second last. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Just been horrible.
But to be fair, Gujarat also up for that claim.
But Gujarat made the grand final last year.
I didn't really rate Gujarat's team.
On
from
paper,
the
their
start.
team wasn't looking as good, like compared to Mumbai's really extreme batting depth. They should be much better than 9th. So quickly, we've done that one. Just the most disappointing team by far. I think we've got to say Mumbai. We've all agreed on that.
We agree.
We're not agreeing on this one, but we've gone a bit different. Most disappointing player. We've talked a lot about the Aussies. So I'll start with you, Marcus. Most disappointing player. I think it is an Aussie.
Well, look, we were going to say no Aussies, but it's so hard not to include this player.
It's because it became unprepared and they had to pick someone last minute.
It's so hard not to include this player.
It's so hard to be prepared.
And it's Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, I know.
It's Glenn Maxwell.
Well, he is right, though. Maxie is
Although the claims of him being the most overrated player in history is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
What were the claims?
Patel, former Indian cricketer.
Parthiv Patel?
Yep. He said on Twitter he's the most overrated IPL player of all time, which is very, very harsh. There's been a lot of guys go over to India and can't even have a good season. He's had a couple of good seasons.
He's been great. He was great for RCB for 3 years straight.
Yep.
And then he's had a bad year where he's made 36 runs, high score of 28. So you think of it, 7 other innings.
36 runs, high score of 28.
Yeah. He's made like he's made
Oh my God.
Average of 5.14, strike rate of 97.
Damn.
So
that's not good.
with only just 1 6 as well. That is shocking numbers that we've come
You rarely
accustomed to see from
yeah.
Glenn Maxwell.
That's like me in local cricket where first game of the year I make like a 25 and it holds my spot. And then like at the end of the year, it's like, he's made like 30 runs. Why did he stay in the team?
No, but he was good in that first game.
Also, something we've mentioned on the live streams that we haven't mentioned on the show yet.
Yes.
If you have any local cricket videos of yourself,
Yes.
send them in
Yes.
via Instagram or TikTok
And we'll chuck them up, yeah.
or Facebook, and we will chuck them up and we'll do a
react to
reaction.
it.
Good
We'll
or
react to
bad,
them.
good or bad, yeah.
We'll react to them on the socials, on the show.
I like that.
Yeah, so maybe we have to see a little local cricket video of Leo. Do you have one up your sleeve?
No.
You do. But Marcus is just
I've
saying
got a
this because he's
couple.
got a couple of good catches on Frog Box, I think. Yeah.
No, that catch was, he played for that. That was.
I agree. He should have just taken 2.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's
We
keep
could
it
actually,
moving.
I actually think we should chuck that on the socials. Anyway, Leo, most disappointing player.
Most
Or
disappointing player.
A disappointing player, we'll say, because we've already talked about
I
this.
think Ravi Ashwin.
Ooh.
He did take 3 for 24 in the last game, but he's taken 5 wickets for the whole bloody tournament.
The whole bloody
The
tournament.
whole
really?
bloody tournament. That
Really?
is the same amount of wickets as Glenn Maxwell.
Wow. That's not good.
And his batting hasn't been great either. Like, I think his strike rate's just over 100 for someone who's meant to come in and
Be a big hitter, yeah.
be a big hitter late.
Yep.
He's been a bit of a letdown.
Is Ravi Ashwin taking 5 wickets the equivalent of
Here we
Glenn
go.
Maxwell with the bat? Like in terms of how bad the performances are, but maybe he's just not being hit as hard because he's Indian?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, considering as well that it was 2 wickets before last game. So, yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yep. No, fair. All right. My most disappointing player. Maybe I won't say most disappointing, but just
Disappointing
a guy,
for you.
It's disappointing for me. I've talked a lot on this podcast about Rachin Ravindra saying he's the next big thing. I still think he is. He's been dominating for New Zealand. Dominated at the World Cup. I think he was 3rd in the runs. Just absolutely awesome behind some of the best players in the world. He comes in, big signing in the IPL, average of 19. got dropped the last couple of games for Chennai Super Kings, which is really bad because they would have put him as a marquee signing. And then he just can't continue that insane form. I think he averages over 40 in all formats for New Zealand, in tests and ODIs. And then he comes into the IPL averaging 19, only hit 7 sixes in 7 matches. Usually he's hitting bombs. Usually especially on these flat pitches, he should be dominating. So just as on a personal note, I think he's the most disappointing.
Because he showed some signs, definitely. He had some good innings against Australia.
He's
in
amazing.
The 2020 series leading up to the IPL.
Yep.
But to be dropped by the Chennai Super Kings, who are in a big final sort of tussle.
They've got some
such
depth.
A big statement.
They've got some depth.
They've got some depth. Obviously not a bad team to be dropped from, but just
it's never great seeing an international be dropped.
Yeah, when you usually
There's been a lot dropped
this season. But just disappointing. Think he could do a lot better. So that's my most disappointing. There we go.
I'll back him in.
I'll back him.
I like
jump
those
back.
shouts.
Yeah. All right. Let's finish off. Quick fire tips. That's all I want. Just give me who's going to win. That's all I want in this preview. Punjab Kings taking on RCB tomorrow night. Tonight. I know who Leah's going for RCB, but I think Punjab's been in a bit better form.
RCB, I'm going here.
Oh, you're right.
Leo.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeez, what have you done to him? Have you got something under the table?
I don't like Johnny Bairstow.
No, nothing's going on there, mate.
What was that?
I just don't like Johnny Bairstow.
That's fair. He's been really good.
And he loves Virat Kohli.
I don't know about that either.
I admire Virat Kohli of how bad he can be compared to Bubba.
Don't hold the mic.
But I have to make a statement like that. I have to make it convincing.
I said quick fire tips, lads. Come on. Gujarat Titans
Who are
taking
you
on...
tipping?
Oh, I already said Punjab.
okay,
I said
okay.
Punjab if you were listening.
Oh, okay.
Gujarat Titans taking on Chennai Super Kings is the next one.
Although you kind of need Gujarat to win this.
Yeah, Gujarat.
I'll go Chennai.
I'll go Chennai. Gujarat are last.
KKR.
Wait on. KKR, the Kolkata Knight Riders taking on Mumbai Indians.
Mumbai.
Oh, that's a hater pick right there.
Kolkata. We got nothing to play for.
You're
While
first.
the Mumbai Indians still have pride and...
Yeah, that's why Mumbai will win.
All right, I'm going to go Kolkata. And then before we finish off, for the live stream, just an early tip. Chennai taking on Rajasthan. Huge game.
Rajasthan.
Probably be first or second verse, third or fourth. Chennai. So you're going Rajasthan?
Yep, Rajasthan.
Marcus?
I'm going to go the Chennai Super Kings.
Ooh, I'm going to go Rajasthan as well. Josh Butler, probably one of his last games before he has to go back to England because they're being annoying and not letting English players play in the IPL.
Yep.
So I reckon
they're going to do
Rajasthan
nothing in the
Go
World
off,
Cup.
stats guy.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, that's just not fair. We want to watch him in the IPL, I think.
Do we?
Yeah, Josh Butler's pretty exciting.
Josh Butler's probably one of my favourite.
Yeah.
No, he's
same as me.
Flog. He's a flog.
That one incident was like,
he's...
why are you walking in front of the stumps for? Of course you're going to get hit. You.
No, he didn't even walk in front of the stumps.
Bleep,
He
bleep,
stood
bleep,
there.
bleep.
That was a bit of a dick move, yeah.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. This is Shambles. That's Stumps for the Cricket Today show. We'll be back with this next week. And make sure you check out our live stream, 7:45 on Sunday. We're going to be up and about. Few tins maybe as well. It'll be very good for the IPL. Huge game between Chennai and Rajasthan. So get right around the show. Send in any questions.
Where can they find the live stream on Saturday?
That's a very good
That's
point.
a great question,
I said that
Marcus.
before, but I'll say it again. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Insta, and Facebook. We're just going to be live about everything.
Everything.
As long as they work all right. But yeah, check us out. Definitely on YouTube. We'll be going off and get around it at 7:45.
Love it.
Thank you very much to Joe behind the camera. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you, Stats Guy, and thank you, Gerald.
That was very
And thank
cool.
you, Olivia, as well.
Yeah, thank you, Olivia. Thank you to Marcus. I almost forgot your name there.
Thank you, Stats Guy. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you, Olivia.
And that's thanks to me. Thanks, guys. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.
Thank you.
Leo didn't thank me.
If you like this show, make sure you check out all the other shows on the Sports Today network, from the AFL Today show to the Cricket Today podcast, the Football Today podcast, as well as NBA Australia and NFL Australia. With Sports Today, your sporting needs have never been easier to cover.